Hi guys, welcome back. Singles Day sales are now upon us and the most amazing luxury sales have gone live. There are so many great items included, so I'm going to be rounding up the best sales as well as my favorite picks from those sales in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. So first up is Matches, and they have given me another discount code where you can take 20% off site-wide. There are some exclusions, but the vast majority of the website is included. If you guys caught my last discount code of them, you will know that it's a really good one, mainly because not only is it off all the usual suspects, but it's also off items which never get included in discount codes. Here I'm talking Loewe bags, Christian Louboutin shoes, like so many great items. I do have a whole and really comprehensive blog post covering the sale, so if you wanted to check that out, then I will link that down below, but it is definitely a really great one to shop if there was something you had your eye on. They have changed the rules on this one, unfortunately, so now it is for new accounts or new customers, and you can only use it one time for that first purchase, so make sure to add everything to cart that you want and then check out in one go, because it won't work for subsequent purchases. So I'm going to be going through some of my wardrobe favorites that are included. I'm going to be going through everything fairly quickly because there is a ton to get through in this video. First up, my new Jimmy Choo heels. These are the Elise heels and they are the perfect knee-high boot. These are high heel one, but they're 85 mils, so they're much more easy to walk in, very comfortable. They have that great pointed toe and they're just the most gorgeous boot. Very classic, very streamlined and elegant, beautiful quality, and they're just absolutely stunning, and obviously even better at 20% off. Loewe bags are included, which, as I mentioned, is a super rare one. I don't think I've ever seen Loewe on discount except for this code. And puzzle bags are included, as well as their hammock bag, a few other best-selling styles. There are a few exclusions within the Loewe bag line, but the vast majority are included, and I know the Loewe puzzle bag line is so super popular. I'm not gonna lie, I did cave with this one and I ordered a mini one to try out. I love the little basket bag that I got from the summer, and I've just been eyeing up their line ever since. The quality is so gorgeous. So puzzle bags haven't traditionally been my style, but I'm really excited about this one. I didn't realize it came in such a small size and I just think it's gorgeous. So I will make sure to share that when it does arrive, but the 20% off code, it did work off that, as well as so many other bags on the line, which is an amazing deal. And speaking of great deals, the Tory Burch Eleanor is included, and I feel like I've been looking for a discount code for this bag for like 2 years ever since I got it. I think it is such a gorgeous style. I talked about it many times before, but I really do think it's so underrated. But full price, it is kind of pricey, especially for a Tory Burch style, but with a discount it is much better, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. The craftsmanship is incredible. It does feel like a very high-end bag, like everything about it feels super substantial, and I just think it's the most gorgeous thing. They have the black and also I want to say the brown available, but yeah, definitely a great deal if you had your eye on one of these. And speaking of items which never go on sale, the Christian Louboutin line is included, and that is both bags and shoes. They do have my favorite style from them, which is the Ariza line. They have this in a few different materials and also heel heights. The Arizas, if you're not familiar with them, have that cutout design. They are by far the most comfortable Louboutins I have tried. I don't really own or wear any other Louboutins at this point. I have one sparkly pair, which is a proper pump, but all the rest of my Louboutins are Arizas because they just blow the other ones out of the water, in my opinion. I own these in 4 different combinations now, that's how much I like them, but they are so gorgeous, very sexy with the cutout as well, and to find them on discount is amazing. I paid full price for all of mine. I do it again, but with a discount they are obviously much better value, and it's just a gorgeous shoe. If, however, you wanted a slightly more practical shoe, then for me, Gianvito Rossi is where it's at. I've spoken about these pumps just dozens of times before, but I just don't think you can beat them in terms of how classic they are, but also how comfortable they are as well. The 85mm is included, and this I'd say is probably my favorite. It is a slimmer heel, 85mm, so not too high, but it still does give you a nice height boost, and they are crazy comfortable. I have these in the navy, the black, the kind of almond color as well. I just absolutely love them. They do also have the block heel too, so if you wanted a little bit more stability, they do have that option. But these are such a great buy. I would recommend them to literally anyone. My cost per wear on all of them is pretty low because I just wear them all the time and I think they're fantastic. De Melier are also included again. Last time they had a code, I did go ahead and purchase the Vancouver style, and it is the most gorgeous bag. Like, the attention to detail on it is amazing. I love the fact that it's so functional as well. You can wear it looped up, you can also just wear it with a long strap, either crossbody or on your shoulder, and it's just a really elegant style. Like, the hardware is absolutely gorgeous. It just opens up like so, and it's actually surprisingly roomy as well. I really feel like it's the most classic satchel style, but in the most elevated way. Like, it is so, so gorgeous. I do want to try other styles from this line. They have a gorgeous tote I'm eyeing up. They have a nice shoulder bag, like so many beautiful pieces, all at 20% off with the code. Their sneakers are also included, and the best thing about this discount code as well is that there's no minimum spend. So if you only wanted to get something which was a bit more accessibly priced, then you didn't have to spend a ton of money in order to get the code. So you get 20% off their sneakers. They look to be pretty well stocked as well, from the classic black right through to the more pastel colours. Valentino is also included, from their bags, their clothes, to also their accessories and their shoes. I particularly wanted to call out the Valentino belt, because often Valentino belts are included in codes, but I almost always find that the popular sizes are sold out, whereas that's not the case with this one. I don't know whether my thin one is included, but my thick one definitely is. I just can't seem to find my thick one at the moment, so I thought I'd show my thin one, but they do have Valentino belts in quite a few sizes still in stock. Two other really popular items that are included that I pretty much never see discounted now are Burberry trench coats. They have pretty much the full classic line. I would say if you're interested in this though, then I would size down, because typically speaking, in my experience, Burberry trench coats do run quite large. But they have the Chelsea, they have the Kensington, they have the navy and the beige, just so many really beautiful classic styles. And then I also saw that they do have Prada bags included as well, including their new season styles and their amazing diamond print totes to their smaller bags. Like, they have some beautiful options, and the 20% off code does work with those as well. And then finally, I wanted to mention my coat. So this one is from S. Max Mara, but it looks like they've re-released it under Weekend by Max Mara. If you're familiar with Max Mara, you'll know that they have quite a few different lines, from the S line to the main line to the Weekend line. This one is from S. Max Mara. It's an absolutely adorable little cropped coat. I bought this 3 years ago, but it was only available for that season, and then they just didn't bring it back. But I get so many questions on it every time I show it, and they seem to have brought back pretty much the exact same coat, just with a change of buttons under the Weekend line. It's an absolutely stunning style, really elegant to wear. It is a crop style, it fits a little bit wider, just really chic to layer up. It's not a super thick one, so if you live in a really cold climate, I don't think this would do you very well, but if you live somewhere a little bit milder, or the UK, then it's absolutely fine. And it's just so elegant and chic, and I just absolutely love it, and I was so excited to see it back in stock. I did also want to mention before I forget that my email sign-up list is still active, and this is where I send the sale alert emails. So basically anytime a really good luxury sale goes live, that's where I send out the first communication. It's before I go live on Instagram or YouTube. I send out a quick email letting you guys know that a sale has gone live, and that way you can shop it hopefully before most other people hit the sale. So that email list is open. I will link that down below if you did want to check it out. Next up is Luisaviaroma, and they have gone live with a 25% off code. Not of everything, but there is a landing page where you can see everything that is included. This one was technically for Halloween, but for some reason it's still active even though Halloween has been and gone. I did just purchase some boots that I had my eye on. I've been really wanting the updated Stuart Weitzman 50/50 boot, and I did nab those with the 25% off, which I was so excited about. They also have Manolo Blahniks, and pretty much the entire line is included, from the Hangassy line, and that's everything from the mid-heel ones to the high heels, the flats. They have the crystal mules, so many amazing styles available at 25% off. And then I also wanted to mention Canada Goose, because the 24/7 sale, which I am going to mention in a second, did go live initially with Canada Goose, but they seem to have pulled it from the discount. But Luisaviaroma do have it available, and they have the vast majority of the really popular styles. All look to be fairly well stocked as well, and that does work with you 25% off. So definitely a good one if you had your eye on any of those. I will link the landing page and all the details down below. This next one is only for my US followers, but I did see that Nordstrom Rack have started stocking a lot of Barefoot Dreams blankets, and they have some of the really gorgeous neutral ones. I saw cream ones there, I saw some baby blue ones, some limited edition Disney ones, really gorgeous designs, all around about 50% off. So it's an amazing deal. I feel like even when they do go on sale at Nordstrom, they are never at 50% off. So if you wanted to stock up either for yourself or for a gift, now is a great chance. Next up is the 24/7 Singles Day sale, and this one is typically the most generous one that they do. They do have the Black Friday sale coming up, but in previous years it hasn't been as good as the Singles Day sale, and this one is truly amazing. So you can get up to 30% off your purchase, and it's a really low threshold, so there are only 2 discount tiers. It's 25% off $250, pounds or euros, so it's the same in every currency, or if you spend over $1,000, pounds or euros, you get 30% off your purchase. It is an amazing deal, and there are some incredible items included. There is a whole landing page, so I will link that down below, but I'll also link my blog post if you wanted to see my selects from it. It's really comprehensive, and I've gone through the entire sale and picked out my favorites, but I'm also going to be sharing my favorites now. So my Anine Bing blazer, this one is back in stock, and it is included in both the lighter colour and this darker colour. I own both colours now because I love it so much, and you get 25% off this, or if you spend over $1,000 then you get 30% off. It's just the most gorgeous blazer, a perfect kind of slightly more heavyweight piece. It does work great as outerwear because of that, and I just love this so much. And then my absolute favorite coat of all time is also included. So this is the S Max Mara Poldo coat. As you can see, I own it in 2 colors. That's how much I love it. I have it in the navy and the camel. They have both of these included in the discount code, as well as the black as well. And it's the most dreamy wrap coat, and I can't remember where I was. I think it was in my bag check group that someone else had bought this, and they were like, I didn't get what the hype was about until I tried it on, and then I instantly got it, because it's one of those pieces that you put it on and you're like, oh wow, like this is amazing. It's a no effort piece because as soon as you pop it on, it looks incredible, and that's whether it's kind of just completely loose, like wrapped up, like it looks good no matter which way you wear it, and it's just the most elegant, effortless piece. I wore it all the way throughout my pregnancy as well, so it is quite forgiving, and it just seems to look great no matter what. Like, I'm such a huge fan of this. It is a splurge, but if you did want to really invest in a beautiful coat, then I just don't think you can do better than this. It is the most fantastic thing, and I love mine to bits. Next up, I wanted to mention some skincare. So they have some amazing skincare pieces included in the discount code, including La Mer, including all their gift sets as well. So if there's someone in your life that loves La Mer, or if it's you, then they are available in the discount code. But I wanted to mention this line. So I've never actually said this out loud, so I could butcher it, but Augustinus Beta. I think that's how you say it. Let me know if you happen to know and I'm wrong, but I spoke about this during, I think it was the Nordstrom sale, and to be honest, I wasn't that impressed with it. Like, I tried and I said it was a lovely moisturizer, but I just didn't think it was worth the cost. And now, like, however many months later, I'm just eating my words because I'm full on obsessed with this line, as you may gather, because I now have 2. So the first one I tried was the cream, and then I also later bought the rich cream as well, which is the original one. I actually think I prefer the cream because it absorbs a little bit quicker, but when it comes to winter, my skin does get a bit drier, so I have invested in the rich cream as well, just to give my skin a little bit of added moisture. But I'm so in love. I only took this with me when I went traveling to the US and Mexico. Usually when I travel as well, my skin does not look that great. Like, I don't keep on top of my skincare, and you know, with all the bad eating and the traveling, like, I just feel like my skin never looks that great. My skin has never felt softer, and this is all I brought with me. Like, I literally just brought some like a little bit of cleansing water, and then this is all I applied along with sunscreen every single day, and my skin felt so crazy soft, and that was kind of like the turning point of, okay, wow, this actually does work. And since then, I've just been absolutely religious about it, and I'm totally in love with the line. So it is a splurge. If you like your skincare though and you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend. As I said, I've been converted. I just placed a big order at 24/7 too. I did stock up on this because it's such a good price. I did go over the £1,000 spend, so I got 30% off, which I don't think I'm going to do better than that, to be honest, and I'm very happy with the discount, but definitely a good one to try if you like your skincare. Another Anine Bing favourite now, and my Sydney sweater is back in stock and included. I own this also in 2 colours. I really like to repeat my favourites when I really fall in love with something, but this is the perfect oversized knit. I have it in the cream and also the camel colour. And it's just so snuggly and soft, and it's just like, it's just right, you know? Like, sometimes when you want something and it's just difficult to find quite the right proportions or the fabric, this just absolutely nails it. They bring it back year after year because it is so popular, and it's just the dreamiest thing, and I absolutely love it. So I'm a huge fan of this, and it's a much better price now that is included in the discount. Chloe is also included, and that's the entire line from their gorgeous wallets to their shoes. Mini Marcy's are also included, as well as the very famous at this point Woody tote line. I feel like everyone has this bag at this point, but if you don't and you do want one, then it's a fantastic discount. You'll be able to get 25 or 30% off depending on your spend, and I still absolutely recommend this bag. In fact, I think I recommend it more than ever because this bag has been through the walls. I actually spilt an entire bottle of breast milk with me when I was traveling. I was going through airport security as all a rush, and it basically leaked, and there was literally like a pool of breast milk in the bag. I was absolutely horrified. I was scrambling to get my laptop out, my phone, everything, and it didn't leak through. Like, how amazing is that? And I know that's probably not what most people look for in the bag, but it just shows what amazing quality it is. Like, the bag has done absolutely fine. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell at all. And it's just my hero. Like, it's just so good, and at the discounted price, it's a really good deal as well, I think. Valentino Garavani is also included, and that's everything from their bags right through to their shoes and their SLGs, and they have a lot of really gorgeous accessories included. I saw so many cute little card holders, little mini handbags, some of their stud handbags, their loco bags as well. Just so many amazing items all included in the code. Marc Jacobs are also included, and that is pretty much the entire line, right from their teddy bags through to their very popular tote bag line, and that's everything from the smaller sizes right through to the larger size. It's a really popular bag, and for good reason. Like, they are pretty much indestructible. They're pretty well priced anyway, I think, but obviously if you can get a discount, all the better. As always, I will make sure to link everything I featured in the description section below. I will also pop in all the discount code details if you wanted to check any of these sales out. If you like sale roundup videos, please do give this video a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.